What's up, though, gang? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to get an 800 credit score. And fun fact, it's actually easier than dodging the feds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Of course, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Before I get into that, my name is Adrian. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur, and yes, I am a YouTuber. And yes, you need to subscribe. If not, I will 3-star your Clash of Clans base. Anyways, what even is a credit score and why is it important? Credit score is basically a score that is made up of 5 different factors that determine how good of a lender or borrower you are. That determines your interest rate, and the higher the score, the lower the interest rate, and the lower the interest rate, the more money that you save. So you definitely want to get it higher, and you can definitely get started before 18 and even get an 800 like I have at only 20 years old. That's a flex though. So how do I accomplish this 800 credit score is probably what you're asking. And another thing you're asking yourself is, why haven't I subscribed to this guy? Like, he's helping me out. It only takes 1 second. Might as well hit it.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro. You tripping.
First thing you want to do is find someone in your close family, close circle that is one of 2 things. 1, responsible with their money, and 2, has a pretty decent credit score. And sorry, number 3, I only said 2 things, but I meant 3. You know what I meant. Anyways, number 3 is someone that you trust with your almighty credit score. This is a sacred score, if you will. Putting the score in the wrong hands can really mess up your future. I mean, not ruin it entirely, but it can cost you a lot of money. Finding someone with these 3 attributes is really important, because you're gonna go, hey, I want to get an 800 credit score. You're pretty far up there. Can you add me onto yours? They're either gonna say yeah or no. If they say no, on to the next. If they say yeah, great. So what I actually did was, my mom added me onto hers, and I think she has like a 900 credit score or something like that. I don't even know you can go that high. Apparently 900 is phenomenal. Banks are just gonna throw their money at you. They're really confident that you're gonna pay it back, and they're gonna give her the best interest rates possible. So step number 1 is find a person that is responsible with their money, pays back their bills, and is someone that you trust. Oh, and also that they have a high credit score. I say maybe around like a 750 or above. And don't worry, if you don't know anyone with like a high credit score or someone willing to add you onto their credit card, my other steps that I'm gonna go over in this video are definitely gonna help. So don't click off yet. Also, I forgot to mention, this is not professional or legal advice. Can't sue me. You're welcome.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Complete step number 1. Now let's go on to step number 2, which is very simple, and that is turning on auto payment. For some reason, banks love that. They just, oh, they got auto payments on, let's shoot up their score a little bit. I definitely noticed that, because I remember the month that I turned it on was the month that my score shot up like 50 points or 52 points or something like that, and I was wondering why. Why? And I realized I turned on auto payments. So, that's a quick tip. That's what this may or may not be a theory, but I mean, it makes sense. You're turning on auto pay, which means that the banks are going to trust you because you're turning on auto payments. Like, it makes sense. Once you turn on your auto payments, you're basically set unless your account doesn't have any money, and the banks are going to be like, oh, they have auto payments on. So that means they'll never forget to pay their bill. So this is how I boosted my score up by another 50 points, is by keeping my utilization low.
Knowledge.
You're going to only want to use up to 10% of that utilization, especially when building your credit score, because that's going to help you out a lot. So let me tell you why. So the bank gives you a credit limit of $100. Yeah, that's $100. Let's say you only use $10 of it. The bank's going to go, hey, you only use $10 of it. I'm pretty confident he's going to be able to pay that back. Versus if you use, let's say, $90 of it, and the bank's really not going to like that, and they're going to say,
tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
And that's weird, because like, why do they give such big credit limits if that's going to impact your score negatively? Oh, I know why. It's because they want to make more money. But yeah, you're going to want to keep that sucker at least 10%. So like I said, if you have a $100 credit limit, then keep it at 10%. The lower, the better. Just make sure you use it at least like maybe 2-3 times a month. Get it up to at least, 5-10%. I say maybe around like 5 is a safe area. I know it's probably not going to be a lot of money, especially if you barely got a credit card. Fourth thing that helped me was actually opening up different credit accounts. I actually have 3 accounts right now. I have 2 with Discover and 1 with Chase. If you want to know exactly what credit cards I have, I'll go over that in another video. So the reason why you want to open up different credit accounts is going to show the bank that you're responsible with your money and you know how to manage multiple credit cards. Believe it or not, like 50% of America is in debt. I don't know how. I actually think it's higher, but I don't know how. Just pay your bills back on time, I guess. Man, that's pretty much all I did to really shoot up my credit score. So to recap, you're gonna want to find someone that you trust, is really responsible with their money, has a high credit score, and I think I forgot to mention this, but has a long history of credit to add you onto their credit line. That's gonna help you out dramatically, especially if you're under 18, because that's currently the only way to get a credit card under 18. The second thing you want to do is turn on Autopay. I would highly suggest turning it on, especially if you know you're not going to use that much of your credit card and you have the money to pay it off. The third thing is going to be keeping your utilization low. Make sure to keep that bad boy as low as possible. Try to keep that sucker low. Anywhere around like 5% utilization is cool. And the last thing you're going to want to do is open up multiple lines of credit. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're opening up these lines of credit, make sure they're at least 3 months apart. You can do it sooner, but I think that will affect your credit score negatively. Also make sure that if you get denied for a credit card, don't reapply like the same week or month. Wait again like another 3 months. And yeah guys, with this knowledge, you are well on your way to getting an 800 credit score.
The more you learn, the more you earn.
I hope this video did help you out. Now, word from our sponsor. I actually want to sponsor my own clothing brand for this video. I know I'm a sellout. Anyways, if you want to get some cool hats, cool shirts, I mean, this is really high quality stuff. I have shorts, shirts, hats, the whole 9 yards, you name it. You can check it all out on northashtraclub.com. I really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. But anyways guys, if you did make it this far, that probably means you enjoyed the video. And wait, one more thing. I am having a Black Friday 50% off sale. So if you're interested in saving money and, you know, looking fresh and, you know, just be drowning in this drip, then definitely check out my clothing brand. But anyways, it's been Adrian and I'm out. Peace.